Alright. Today we're fixing a frame.
Maybe a supervisor. Follow the dog, he knows where he's going.
What?
Follow the dog, he knows where he's going. Where you going, Scooby? Are you done? You my way? You gonna help?
Okay.
Alright, we got a problem with this frame. Remember what the problem was?
Couple problems. Which one are we going for first? The swing arm?
Right over there.
Okay, so that is not flat. That swing arm joint right there.
That's right.
So we're flattening it out.
Scooby, you're in my way. Go fight him. Go with the cameraman.
What a good guard dog.
Get him.
Buddy.
I need a big fat counterboard. It doesn't look like I have a very big one. Not that one. It's not big enough.
Scooby.
She's in your way. You're in my way.
Alright.
I gotta find a big ass counterboard. I haven't found one yet. I was gonna try to do it the easy way, but it might not be that easy.
What's the easy way with the counterboard?
Yeah. Where is my box of stuff at? Get something my flathead junk. Probably don't have one big enough. I probably don't have one big enough. That makes a problem. See, a counterboard I can just cut the surface and flatten it out.
Yeah.
Be easy. If I don't have a counterboard, then it's going to be harder. Because then I got to somehow hold it in the frame in the middle. You can see how nice it sits on the floor, nice and flat.
Perfect.
Yeah. Imagine trying to do that on the frame up there. Wonderful.
So you don't have the counterboard?
Well, I don't see one. I thought I had a big one. I have one for doing cylinder heads somewhere. But it ain't big enough. It's only that big. Where it's at. See, it wasn't this one, because see, that's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
It looked like this.
That one wouldn't do it?
Nope.
I guess not, yeah.
Even this one here would barely do it, but I could probably make it work if I can find it. I just gotta figure out what I did with it. You see a bunch of flathead junk laying around here somewhere?
Flathead junk?
Yeah, that'd be where it was at. I
Um,
think of this box right here. This looks like flathead junk. What do you think? Oh, flathead junk. There we go. See, I told you it looked like that other one.
ah.
See, it's got a big fat pilot I made.
Mm-hmm.
They went for this. But see, it's not big enough. Scooby can do it.
It's kind of blocking it. Can't really see.
Yeah, yeah. Did you just lick your balls? Scooby's gonna help.
Oh yeah?
That plastic wore him out. See, he's tired now. Oop. That's it. Don't eat it. Okay. So this is our biggest one. This is almost the same size as this one right here.
Slightly larger.
I don't know. 1 1/8. Yeah. 1 1/16. Well, that extra 16th means a lot. So. All right. So what we got to do is we got to make this fit that down there somehow.
Okay.
So you know how to do that?
Just, you move it around in the hole,
Okay,
right?
that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Or we need a bushing.
A bushing?
We're going to sleeve this up.
Oh. So it sits in the center?
Yeah, so it'll be in the center.
I see.
Scooby's blocking the view there of the tail. So I'm going to make that work. Alright, so we got to make up another tool. What's this, about 5/8? It's about 5/8. This is a little over 7/16.
Okay.
So we need a piece of 5/8 stock to go onto here. You got one?
Back in my car, but I'd have to walk a little bit to grab it.
Oh, you probably hard to get that.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I've been walking a lot today. I had to walk from my car to here, and you know, I'm just tired, man.
Okay, this one doesn't quite work. It's close though. See some junk aluminum tubes I got laying around. See, these are soft tail swing arm spacers. So they got flots in them. I don't know why they make them out of aluminum though.
Should they be out of steel?
Yeah, usually they are. But I got a couple in aluminum. We just put them in the junk pile. This looks pretty fine. Let's see what's this one. This hole's too big though. So we gotta find something that we can use to make it out of. This looks like it's really hard to work with. It's not the right size. This is definitely something weird. That looks like 5/8. What do you think?
Sure.
Nope.
No?
No. 3/4. About the same. This one's weird size. Weird size will work. Okay, we're gonna use a weird one.
Okay.
How about Scooty? Scooty's weird.
Over there? Okay.
I'm gonna make it. You trying to make it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Problem is, you can cut down several times already. Make it that long. What size you need?
What is it, 5/8?
Yep. You were listening, huh?
What's the inside size though? 5/8 on the outside, right? And then
Whatever this is. Okay, that one is not 5/8. What size is that? Yeah.
I actually know how to read this tool.
So I don't know what it is.
Just see a bunch of markings.
Okay. What do they look like?
Well, I see it's right past the 6 on this one, and then it has a. I don't know.
Yeah, read it.
What? It got turned. No, I don't. What? Can you show me how to read this tool? No, I'm gonna point at you now.
When's the last time you sharpened that cutter? When's the last time you sharpened that cutter?
That I did? Oh, it's been a while. A couple weeks, give or take.
Wow.
A couple.
It didn't sound like it was cut very good, did it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it should have been. Kinda got a measure on it. This is some hot roll. Hot roll doesn't cut for crap.
Do you want this back?
My mic? Yeah, I need that. You didn't read it though.
No, I can't read it.
You
I'm illiterate.
I can't read.
No.
Yeah, they said that in the comments about it.
Can you help, Scooby? Hey, buddy.
Figure out what we're gonna do yet?
What?
Figure out what we're doing yet?
Yes.
What are we doing?
Fixing the swing arm joint, no? Or do you mean with this specifically?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just making a bushing for the piece to go into so it doesn't rattle around, right?
There you go.
Yeah. See, I listen sometimes.
She just has a bunch of lines on it.
Yeah.
Those lines tell you stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Yep. What number is it on?
Which number?
Yeah, what number is it on?
It's a little bit past 6 and between 7 and 8.
There you go.
So how do I read that?
That's
Can't read
between
that,
6 and
can
8
you?
pounds.
What?
That's between 6 and 8 pounds. Zero will do what we're looking for. You see the big numbers on the side? 1 through 10 or 1 through 9?
The ones on this top part here?
Bring up the spindle.
Yeah.
Was $100 for this.
I see. Okay.
Well, the little line's at 1 turn, which is $25. Oh my, we just got way too much material on. Let's see, what number are we at now?
20, 22 and 23? Oh, you can't read this, can you? It's the light, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Still, I don't think it's legible.
I think we're undersized.
$20,000s? 20.
Same thing as that one, see, in the,
Yeah.
in the dial form.
Yeah, I think this got adjusted a little bit, but it's very close, yeah.
Yeah, that one, no, this one moves a little bit. That one's accurate. My chrometers are always more accurate than the newer calipers. We're videotaping over here, not over here, what you're looking at.
Well, this I can't.
Can't see that.
You can't see it. It won't focus on it.
It won't focus.
There we go.
Right there.
I had to turn off the light too.
See, if you go like this with the camera,
Ooh, it's touchscreen.
it'll fucking
Look at that.
follow it. See, look at that.
Wow.
Now it follows it, see? Fancy. So, these big lines over here, 100 thou increments. These little small lines right on the wheel here are 1 thou, and they're 25 thou all the way around, which is 1 turn. Each one of these little lines here between the big marks there is 25 thou because it's 1 turn. So you count how many marks you come up from the big line, and that tells you where you're at, thousands. In groups of 25, and this one here gives you what the individuals are. So when you have this one on there, which is right here, you count up 6 lines, so that's 600 thou, and you can see how it's not quite to the next line, so that means it's under 25, so then you gotta look at this one to see what number it's on.
Okay.
What number is it on?
621? 620?
Somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
Between 620 and 625.
Okay.
So the frame hole should be 625, maybe 626. If you actually measure it, 27, I'm not sure. So I gave yourself about 5 or 6 thou clearance, so it won't lock up when we're trying to hold it. Trying to square it up.
Okay.
So that's why we cut it undersized. That's why I use a nut. So that means this will be the diameter it goes in the frame. Now I have to measure the ID, what this is. Right here. This is a little bit smaller, see? Okay, this one's 447, almost 446 and change. So here you hold and read it. So you get that number from?
Yeah, that's 4. Yeah, okay, so I see. So it's just 450, isn't it?
That's 446.
440.
Those thousands do matter.
I see. Okay, I think I see. Looks like it's at 425 right now, but
So if you don't have a drill ring, you can put that on there with. So 437.5 to 7/16, and the next drill side is 452. So we have to bore that hole to get to what we want. See, that's our increments right there to work with. And we're past letter drills because letter drill ended at 413, so there's no more of those to play with. Metric is in here, which we don't deal with, but it's not in the right spot either. It's 452, we're 446. We're right between these two. So that'd be a specialty size, which we don't have. So we got two ways of doing that. We can either make this tool special by turning it all the way down and making a hole to spindle, or I bore the hole out. I'm going to bore the hole out. It's easier. Even though this material sucks. Slide a little easy. Just have some grit under it. Alright, it's the center drill. Put the hole in the center. Not very happy with this material either. It doesn't want to cut it. It doesn't want to cut either. Hot roll sucks. Terrible material.
the drill bit is hot rolled?
No, the material cut in hot roll.
Oh.
Nothing likes cutting it. Stuff a hole in here, pile of hole. Now we're cutting full metal. That's how quick cutting.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here we'll stop. Unless the drill set stops in it.
Yeah.
It's not happy about cutting this crap and not having lubricant on it. I don't know why you don't have no lubricant on there. Okay. Oh, no, that deep. How deep was that?
Oh, I wasn't looking. I was looking at the camera.
This might be hot for you. We're looking at the camera. It's about that deep. Go deeper, see.
How deep do we need to go?
Well, it makes it deeper than that bushing is. It's only in there that far.
Oh.
It's hot.
You warned yourself.
Told you it was hot. I put lubricant on it too.
You did? You didn't, did you?
You saw it, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't see shit.
I put some air on it.
Ah.
Air lubricated it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Low friction air.
Yeah, we can see we're that much short. Right on the edge. This is hot now too. For some reason everything's hot. Almost like there's a lot of drag on something. Alright, that should be it. In there close. There we go. Okay, now we need a 7/16. That's over here. I have a bunch of drills laying over here to use. You just have to find one of 7/16. Here's one. See, I put the junk drills over there to use. Then when I run them through, I have to burn them up, it doesn't matter. What are you filming?
This?
I'm filming shit because you left. Get the light off too.
Oh.
So you just take a look inside the hole right there to see if there's a hole in there. Is there a hole in there?
I think there's a hole.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen many of them, but I think that's a hole.
Okay, see how thick that is?
How what? Oh yeah. I don't think it likes it. It's barely.
Put back there.
That's a nice sound.
Sounds like it might be dry, but not happy.
Why not put oil on there?
That's best. That's why I buy good drills.
What?
That's why I buy good drills.
To not have to use oil?
Yeah. A cheap drill, you couldn't do that with it, destroy itself. A good drill, you can do this crap. You can get away with doing crap like this. See, it almost goes on there. See, that's how close it is. See, it's just enough that it won't work. Some of the stuff might be warm. I'll touch it.
I'm good.
I'll get a bit. See how it dulls it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Smell the heat on that when it's touching my fingers on it. Smell of burnt meat.
Mmm.
See how it's got a dull edge on it now?
Yeah.
Somebody might have abused it in this lifetime.
Incorrectly?
Probably.
Perhaps without oil?
Maybe, yeah. Some crappy material, yeah. See, that bit didn't cut very good, but you can see it's sharp. You just didn't have to cut it. Different angles. Okay, now I need something to bore that with. What do you got to bore it with?
What do you mean by boring it with?
I got to open a hole up here, 7 thousandths.
Oh. So another cutting bit?
Yeah. You got one laying around here?
No.
Me either.
Nothing. You got nothing to cut it with. That sucks, man.
Nothing yet. Well, I need something like this, but this is too big. Sometimes we can't use that. Have to use something else. I gotta find me a small boring bar that I haven't broken yet. You caught the key part of that, didn't you? Haven't broken yet. Used to have some. This is all my extra crap I don't need to look at very often. There's never anything in there I want. I think I broke all my boring bars. That makes it hard to do what I want to do. somewhere I got some boring bars hidden. See, you hide them from yourself so you don't break them.
There we go. That's the spirit.
Somewhere I got something.
That way you only find them when you really need them.
Well, you have to spend the time to find them.
Oh yeah, exactly. You're like desperate for them, and that's when when you need it the most.
That's right. So you keep hunting until you find something to use. And that doesn't work. I got my little Mickey one down there, but I don't want to use it. I think this one's too big. I think I broke my other ones. I had some small ones, but I guess I hid them for myself, so I won't use them. That's a good thing. Well, you can't use them. Let's go to plan B or C. What number are we up to already?
I think we're still on A, aren't we?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found one. There we go. Let's use this one.
Okay.
Looks like something I've used before. That won't work.
No?
I have to use this one. This is the one I got that'll work. So you can see it hits right in here, so gotta be careful. See, when you're boring a hole, you have to be within the hole dimension or it doesn't work.
No.
If you were to hit on that, it would stop and it wouldn't work. Alright, you can see how this is made to go on tight pulls. I might have been doing something that was close tolerance. Alright. So, seems to be a height issue, see.
Yeah, I don't think that really.
Get closer.
Isn't it over now?
That's too high now?
Yeah.
So we're going to use this one. How about this one? How about that one?
Almost?
There you go. Almost is almost good enough. I guess stick it too far enough you can use it. Angles matter.
What are you checking right now?
We're negative right now. It needs to be up here.
Hmm.
So I can rotate it a little bit.
It's kind of hard to.
And you're going to hold on to it. It's still going downhill. Went back to the same spot. The other problem is I got to get it low enough to inside this hole. So we got to go this direction here. I'm going to rotate it again and see if it'll stay this time. And we're almost level now. Close enough. And we're kind of in the middle. I think it's still too high, but if it fits in the hole, we're good. It doesn't fit in the hole, so that's too high.
Yeah.
Lower.
I'll be back in a second. And I think this is. Yeah, that's fine.
Keep rotating down. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Change the angle a little bit. All these different directions you gotta do stuff. Alright. We just touched. That's bottomed out right there. Camera guy took off. now we got jammed in the hole there. Got to give it a few thou cut. And come out. You can hear how the hole's uneven, but it's almost cleaned up now. There we go. Oh, hot. There we go. Someone put this damn camera too high in the air. Here, I'm up in the air. Excuse me. Alright, so now we just bored that hole out right there. So now we're going to measure it. Gotta blow the crap out of it. I'm going to see if the if it went too big. Okay, we did not go too big yet because that does not go in the hole. So I'm going to measure it. Size it is. Okay, so it looks like we're around 43-ish or so. I'm going to measure this and see how close we are to 43-ish or so. Or 46 or so. There we go, get up high enough you can see it. So we got about 3 thou to go. Alright, so we got 3 thousands. Okay, so we're going to do a couple. One line is 2 thou. Right there. Go back in. What kind of cut we can get. Feed it nice and slow to get a nice smooth cut. Gotta modify your camera.
What?
Gotta modify your camera. I was hooking on top of everything on the floor. Think you can handle this next time?
What?
Making this bushing.
Sure. If I had all the parts, maybe. I've never used a lathe.
Oh.
How bad could it go?
Not very.
They seem pretty safe. As long as you don't stick your hand in there.
Oh, you're not supposed to do that?
You're going very slow.
Yeah, it's not cutting very good, can't you?
Is that the high-pitched sound? Is that not cutting good?
It's that dull sound. See the massive amount of chips I'm taking out? There we go, we're out.
Oh.
Oh, you're disappointed?
Oh. Another run?
No. We're done with that. Deburr it now. See, I didn't deburr with the squad either.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely wants to cut this stuff. Okay, now we gotta separate this from the part.
The lathe? From the part?
No, not the part from the part, not the part from the lathe. So how you gonna do that?
There's 2 parts in there?
Well, you got this and you got this. You can separate this part easy. We need to separate this from this.
Oh, so just cut it?
Okay. You gnaw your teeth off with it, or what's the plan?
Can I? Doesn't seem that hard. I could probably do that.
Just gnaw it off. Let's get a hole in it.
There we go. What, just a milling machine or what?
You gonna mill it off? No, I don't think that'll work.
You'd use a lathe to cut it off, but that seems excessive.
Nah, my lathe doesn't cut for squat. Yeah, we're gonna cut up something else. First I need something to put this hole on. Same diameter. That ain't it. How about this piece? That looks close enough. Alright.
Oh boy. Be right back. Now we are using the bandsaw.
Horizontal bands. You know what you call it, horizontal?
Because it's horizontal.
There you go. Can't
Wow.
be smart.
Yeah.
You know, half those comment guys are not going to be happy now.
Why?
You got accused of being smart.
Oh.
Who am I hitting on over there? There we go. See, I was cutting something big off before. Oh, I remember what it was.
What was it?
Those big plates are on the bottom of those wheels over there.
Oh, the caster wheels?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Those ones over there.
Big 1-inch plates. They were in here. Big
Yeah.
ones. So I gotta move this back somehow. You didn't want to move. You have to have something heavy laying around. Does it look heavy?
Wait, now if I think. That looks pretty heavy.
Okay.
Could use your hammer too.
This is my hammer.
There.
Factory tool there.
What's this piece? Just covers it in oil or what?
What? This tube?
Yeah.
This is for oil.
Okay. Which is what you had to move.
No, I had to move the piece to support.
Oh, it supports the saw so it doesn't break?
It supports the blade.
Yeah.
It's adjustable. My Chrome doesn't like to adjust very far out. The last time I was out that far was probably 20 years ago. So.
Do you usually keep the... Can't hear anything.
Don't use your fingers to hold it.
See, that's a dangerous tool.
What, this?
No, that. Your bandsaw. Yes, that is the dangerous tool right there. This little thing. Yeah, I'm scared.
It's hot.
So the support on the bandsaw, do you usually keep it as close to the piece as possible so it's...
Yeah,
Okay.
makes it more accurate.
Yeah.
See how this is real loose?
Yeah. Is that bad?
Yeah, I should have tightened that up before I did that. But...
Well. Is that another support for the blade, or is it just...
Well, I had to readjust it for down in there, but it's... Being an American-made tool here, it's not very accurate, so you have to modify things. So this is really loose right now. I need to get a wrench to tighten it up, but I don't have one with me, so... We'll leave that for next time. Okay, now we got a bushing here we gotta go work on.
Yeah.
Let's
There
go.
we go.
You're my...
And we're back with the part.
No, cold or hot sucks either way.
So it's the best time of year to work here?
Not too bad today.
Yeah, it's pretty nice out today.
Somebody's got the wrong tools in here though. Get up in here. So you know what I need for Christmas, right?
What?
I need a better boring bar. See? But
Add it to the wish list.
It still gets the job done though, didn't it? You know, Scooby, you looking at that frame? Is that frame gonna attack you? Yeah, you never had the right tools. You just make do with what you got. We're not using these now. Where's my other tool?
Which one?
This one. So now I've got to square this up. We don't have to, but I'd like to. There we go. One of these. I want the big fat one. So I got to recenter this one up. look centered?
I can't tell from here.
Yes. Well,
So what are you doing now? Just leveling the edge?
square it up. That's close enough for now. So I even a cut on the bandsaw?
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, just smoothing it out. Why not use the chisel for this?
Trying to make it square, not worse.
Does it fit?
Fits on that far. How far do you want to fit?
All the way?
Oh, it doesn't fit all the way.
Oh.
All the way, huh? I could press it, I'll never get off again. How about that?
Perfect.
Perfect. That's how you'd like it.
Don't you want it to go on all the way though?
It's good to go away.
Buddy.
Let's see if it fit. Oh, jeez. It went right through like it's supposed to.
That's good?
Yep.
Huh.
Well, if it's stuck, we have a problem. We got Scooby. Okay, now we need a hone to hone this. That's not the right one.
I don't think so.
That one doesn't fit
Still
either.
don't think so.
What's that? You have a problem.
How close should it be? That close?
That one right there. That's why we have lots of different ones of these. This one requires a sleeve to fit this machine, right?
So why do you need to hone the inside? Just so it doesn't have a rough surface to...
Need to get to go on.
Oh, okay. And it just barely doesn't, so...
It doesn't go on at all right now. Well,
Closer?
yep. Almost. See, I got a grip like a vice. This screws it, see?
Yeah.
I could cheat with a pair of pliers, but that would cheat. Okay, see how pretty close now?
Yeah. Still not quite on though, right?
Perfect. Well, I want to be able to take it back off, but I want to be on there enough that it stays on. And we're at that point.
So did it fit through all the way?
It fits through enough away from me.
Hmm.
That far. That far that way. That far this way. So we'll use it this side here. I'll just tap it a little bit further. And then hopefully I'll be able to tap it back off when I'm done, because I don't need it once I do it this way. Okay, we'll clean this up. We'll be back.
There we go.
Where'd we go?
What?
Where'd we go?
What do you mean? What do we... Oh, we went to clean the part.
Nice shoe.
Thanks. Here we go,
Got my
Mikey.
toenails today?
Yeah.
Nobody cares about.
Not today.
We got boots on. There's Scooby.
I need to start wearing boots.
To get this up here where we're at. We're up here. Okay, so here's the tool. Here's the other tool. Figure out which way goes on easier, that way or this way. This one goes on further, so now we just push it on.
Ooh.
And it went on further than I wanted. See, now it's stuck right there. So, now hopefully it'll stay there while I work, but see how it's kind of soft? It might fall off now. Ideally, I want to keep it as close as we can while I'm working on this thing. So we'll see how long this holds up before I have to redo something. Because see, it's loose when I wanted. It was tight here. And it got loose when I got on the way. So, we have a problem there. We'll see how it works. Maybe we'll have to Loctite it. Okay, I need a drill. Give me that big 1/2 inch drill over there.
That one?
Camera's in the way too.
This one?
Camera's in the way too. That's not a 1/2 inch, that's a 1/4 inch.
Okay. Where's a 1/2 inch drill?
Okay, you stuck the cord too. Okay, look out.
Yeah.
Got my tools now.
There we go.
Even Scooby's looking at you. He's thinking about biting your toes. Okay, this is not how you put my drill away.
Yeah, I would. I'd one hand.
So you've screwed it off with one hand, huh?
If I had two, I could have done an even worse job.
Notice how this one sits right over here.
Is that it? Oh, there's like a hammer drill or something.
This is 1/4, this is 1/2. And that's a big one.
Oh, that's a really big one.
No, I got real big ones over here. Here's our new big one.
Oh, you got a new drill. Oh, look at that. You got a fancy thing. What is that, 1 inch?
Big as Scooby.
What's that for?
That's for big boys tools.
Oh, my Harley's not good enough.
No, that's for big twins. Alright, Scooby, you're on my way. I'm gonna lasso the dog. Are you in the way, Scooby? Scooby's in the way. All that work for how many seconds of work?
No. This will be quick, right?
Maybe.
Probably. Oop. Gotta tighten this down.
Ready?
Yeah.
So see what it looks like now? Let's get down closer, blowing in real fast.
Yeah.
So see how it's slow here? See that big grind mark in there? Once you get down the floor, it's easy. See the big grind mark right there?
1 sec.
And we grind it in here too, and they grind the whole side away.
Yeah.
You want to focus on that part right there. There, that'll see it focused on it. So you can see where the new cut mark is. Now see how it's not cutting right here? I'm going to have to cut that off with a die grinder when I'm done. So you can see how it's not cut way the hell over here.
Yeah. That might be easier to see.
And the other problem is we're going to have to figure out the depth of it too. Okay, we got. Now when you push this thing down, you got to make sure you push square and straight. So you pretty much let the tool figure out where it wants to be. Give it a short blast each time. See how it chatters a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That looks a lot cleaner.
See, we only got just a little spot right there left to do. And that low spot there is going to be there when we're done.
What's that sound?
Chatter.
Hmm.
So I'm going to have to sand it a little bit when I finish it. Okay, now it's flat. It's got chatter marks in it though, which I don't like, but I can't vary the speed of the drill enough to make a difference. So now it's coming all the way, it's chattering quite a bit. And once it starts to chatter, it doesn't like to quit chattering, as you can tell. This is going to get on that.
Is it chatter just bad because it doesn't make a smooth surface?
Yeah. Well, it's not perfect, but at least it's flat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The whole surface isn't there, but at least it's flat. It wasn't flat before. So now I got to come in here, die grind this away here, this high spots. Then we got to measure the overall width of this,
And add a shim.
so we can see. We got to cut to where we get down to a shim thickness that we need. So next thing we need to do is measure the overall thickness. See what we got. Now, do they screw up this side too, or only on one side? Now, see, this side still has all the powder coat on it. See all the powder coat?
Isn't that a problem?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I can hand scrape the powder coat off with my scraper.
Why not just use the same tool?
Appears you have some rust in your frame.
Oh wow, that's a lot of rust.
I'm not sure where that came from, but it's in there. Well, this will chatter, just like it did before, but it's very quick to do it. See how quickly it comes off?
No.
This one's not chattering because it hasn't started to chatter.
So do you clear coat that raw metal so it won't rust or oxidize?
So I didn't cut it all the way across because you see it's still low over here. So, usually I put a flash coat of paint on it before I put it on, but not powder coat. Powder coat's real thick.
Okay.
So now this is nice and flat on this side.
Yeah.
But we got a sharp edge there because it's going to cut into it. Dumbass did that. How did he do that?
Where's the sharp edge? Right here?
Outside the hole. Scooby's in the way over there. Oh, that thing's dull. That's enough. Okay, so I gotta go to the grinder so I can deburr it a little bit. Yeah, Scooby, you're in the way. Alright, we'll be back. I got Scooby.
Alright, we're back at fixing the frame. Still like Scooby's butt.
Scooby's got a nice butt.
Mm-hmm.
There's my washer. There. Yeah, it fits flat. Okay, this is the side that wasn't screwed up. But for some reason they didn't have it clean all the way across, so the washer didn't sit in flat. Now it sits flat. Okay, now I gotta do the other side. Yeah, Scooby, coming around. Okay, see these lips right here?
Yeah.
If you put the washer on top of the lips, see the washer doesn't hit on where we cut, it hits on the lips out here. So we gotta cut those lips off to get rid of them. Now if you go down to the disc cleaner, like that, what it'll look like.
Bad?
It'll be like we had it before uneven. So that's why we only grind off the part we need to grind off, which is the edge. You can feel the lip sticking up with his lip. See where my thumb bends over right there? That's the lip. I got Scooby. Get my way. Move it.
Sorry about that.
You have a file and make sure you got it. All the high spots off. Try to keep your file flat by pushing right on top of the area you want to keep flat. washer. Okay, washer's now flat. Pretty close. Do it in various angles to try to keep things flat. That feels pretty good. Okay. Yeah, there's our dimension we had.
165, 3.165.
What are the calipers? What was the frames up in the rack?
3185 and 3200.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
See, I can remember stuff.
That's pretty good. We are 3.166, 167, 167, 1665,
That's pretty good.
168 right there.
Plus or minus like 5,000s.
No, we're within 2. It's actually 67 when you hold it just right. It's hard to see the light.
So you need something that's...
Okay, so we got 167, and we were at all up to 3.2. So that's 30 thousandths we can go. We can also go 20 thousandths. Or that might be enough, we don't have to worry about it. So we're 20 to 30 thou less than we need to be. Now trying to find a 5/8 hole washer that's under 80 thou is going to be fun. I don't know if they make it. But sportsters have things called thrust washers for transmissions that are about the right size. So let's go find one. Come on, Scooby. Okay, he wants to use a piece of cardboard.
I think it'd fit. It'd fit, it'd work, it's thin.
Okay, this is a Sportster 20 thou shim. It's for a transmission main shaft, or a counter shaft, I mean. But obviously that's different size than this one. The OD is fine, but we're not working on the OD, we're working on the ID. So that means it's not going to do what we want. Because when we go down the frame over here, you'd be sitting on parts of the frame will be covered, but not all. But remember, this here is ground from here out. Only this middle part of the frame is clean. And if you run a washer with a big hole in it, it's not hitting on very much of the original part. Plus this will probably drop down like that in the frame. So when it hits anywhere near flat anyway. So unless we make something on a piece of shim stock, which would be very hard to put in there anyway, I think we'll just wind up just pushing the bearing a little bit further on that one side, 20 thou, and that should it should pull in it all the way, not be a problem. But now I got both sides of the frame cut and square and flat. So these are all nice and flat here now. So we got that side cleaned up, and we got this side cleaned up. So at least we can put the thing back together now. Next project is to cut these off. So that's the next on our list. Alright, let's get all this junk put away. What you color those toenails? Everybody wants to know what color that is.
Oh, it's midnight blue.
Midnight blue. What color is that? Midnight
blue.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have any flake in it?
No, no flake. Oh, well, I'll have to ask my